Hello, this is Teacher King David. So we are going to see Unit 1 complex numbers. Last time we did lesson number 1. We are going to start lesson number 2. So lesson number 2, we have operations on complex numbers. Operations on complex numbers, where we have equality of two complex numbers. Equality of two complex numbers. How two complex numbers can be equal? That's what it means. For example, we have let Z1 be equal to A plus BI. You know this is the form of a complex number in the algebraic form. And Z2 equal to C plus DI. So now, if Z1 and Z2 are equal, if Z1 and Z2 are equal, that is to say, A plus BI is the same as C plus DI. So equality. So they are equal if and only if the real part of the Z1 is the same as the real part of Z2. Meaning that they are equal if and only if A equal to C, the real part of Z1 is the same as the real part of Z2. And imaginary part of Z1 is the same as imaginary part of Z2. So then B also equal to D. That is what we call equality of complex number. So examples, we have number 1 here. Number 1 is saying that given that Z equal to A plus B minus 4I, we have W, which is 2 plus BI. Find the values of A and B. So we're going to find the value of A and B. So we have, if Z equal to W. So that's the question. Given that Z and W, find the value of A and B if Z equal to what? W. So if they are equal, it means that if Z equal to W, it means that A plus B minus 4I equal to W, which is 2 plus BI. Remember, I have told you that the real part of first Z must be equal to the real part of the second complex number. The real part of the first complex number must be equal to the real part of the second complex number. The imaginary part of the first complex number must be equal to the imaginary part of the second complex number. So our real part is here, A plus B. So then our A plus B will be equal to 2 because here the real part is 2. Our imaginary part is negative 4 here because it is a coefficient of I. Negative 4 is equal to B. So which means that B equal to negative 4. So from A plus B equal to 2, then B is negative 4, which means that A plus the value of B, which is negative 4, equal to 2. So our A is 2 plus 4. Our A is 6. So meaning that our set contains A and B is, what is our A? 6. And what is our B? Negative 4. So that's the answer of A and B. So example number 2. Example number 2, we have, the question is saying find the values of x and y if we have A, we have 3xi minus 2y equal to 3x plus 2 minus 4yi minus 2i. Then B, we have 1 plus 2i into bracket x plus 3 minus 5i into bracket y equal to 1 minus 3i. So I'm going to try B so that you can try A. A is very easy. Let me try B so that you can try what? A. As I'm trying B, we have 1 plus 2i into bracket x. We have 3 minus 5i into bracket y equal to 1 minus 3i. We have two left-hand side and right-hand side. This is left-hand side and this is right-hand side. So what we're going to do, we're going to expand so that we can get a real part and imaginary part on the left-hand side. So x times 1, that is x. X times 2i, that is 2xi. Y times 3, that's 3y. Y times 5, that's minus 5yi, equal to 1 minus 3i. So we try to put real part together and imaginary part together. So the real part is the part that does not contain I. So this is real part and this is real part. So which is x plus 3y plus I into bracket imaginary. We're going to correct imaginary part together. So we have 2x and minus 5y. So then equal to 1 minus 3i. So now, the real part of the left-hand side will be equal to the real part of the right-hand side. So the real part of the left-hand side is x plus 3y, which is equal to 1. Then the imaginary part of the left-hand side is 2x minus 5y. 2x minus 5y equal to negative 3. You see now, this is a simultaneous equation. We're going to solve this one. How do we solve this one? We can use elimination method. So this is x plus 3y equal to 1. 2x minus 5y equal to negative 3. So we multiply here 2, then here 1. We're going to eliminate x. 2x plus 6y equal to 2. 1 times 2x, that is 2x, minus 5y equal to negative 3. 2x minus 2x, that is 0. 6y minus minus becomes positive, that is 11y. 2 minus minus becomes, this is 2 minus minus, that is 5. So y equal to 5 divided by 11. So this is the value of y. From there, we can get the value of x. If y is 5 over 11, we can use this first equation, which is x plus 3y equal to 1. Then x plus 3 into bracket 5 over 11, which is equal to 1. Then this is x plus 15 over 11, which is 1. We correct like terms together. X is 1 minus 15 over 11. We find LCM. Our LCM is 11. 11 divided by 1, it is 11. 11 times 1, that is 11. 11 divided by 11, that is 1. 1 times, that is 15. So now our x is 11 minus 15, it is negative 4, to be negative 4 over 11. So now our set is xy, which is 5 over 11, and negative 4 over 11. So that's the answer. So for lesson number 2, part 1, so let us stop from here. We will meet in part 2. Thank you so much. God bless you.